What's up, y'all? It's Monet with Everything's Not Okay podcast. We here to talk about everything in life. I got my humble host to the right of me.
Trina. Shaye.
And
It's your girl Ebony.
All right, we gonna start off with a shot. What we taking a shot to, y'all?
Love, life, financial freedom.
Juice in there.
definitely yo.
Didn't know what
You
to
be
say.
playing. You be playing.
No one told you to pay attention to my
I
cup.
always pay attention to your shit. It be
The
bullshit.
point is to get everybody else to it, and I'll be the last to join the
Ooh,
party.
that was kind of strong.
All right, y'all. We doing a Let's talk about lesbian and gay talk. Let's
Girl,
see.
fuck you.
Let's see if we can.
Don't get me in trouble.
Let's see if we can answer some of the answer some of his questions. He be liking to ask me on a day-to-day basis. So let's see from y'all perspective.
I got like a couple. All right. Was it hard for y'all coming out? And how long did it take for you guys to tell y'all parents? And how did they receive it?
My mama gay.
Ooh, it was pretty hard for me. It was pretty hard for me. I actually hid it. I was living a double life. I was going out the
Yeah.
house one way, switching into my tomboy clothes, going to my little female house. So it was hard for me. It took me a minute. My mother actually thought I was stripping.
Wow.
She actually thought I was stripping. So, when
Damn.
I was at the Taste of Chicago, and one of my family members seen me down there holding my girl hand. I was had on my baggy jabos with the straps on them, Air Force One. So they called her and told her. So I didn't tell her. Somebody else told her. So it hit different.
Around what age?
I was about maybe 22.
Oh, you were
So you was
wrong.
grown.
No, but you know what? I don't even know why I was hiding that shit because I was like, I ain't changed out my clothes or anything, but I kind of hid that I was gay, like probably due to the fact that I was in high school and it wasn't like
It wasn't.
out, like
Acceptable.
Yeah.
acceptable. So I did hide it for a while till I got out of high school.
Me too.
You
But
had
I
her, your
did
friends
dip-
and everything, and including your mom too, because your mom was there.
She wouldn't care, but
Right, that's what I'm
it's
saying,
the
like-
fact that like
So it's your peers. You kind
peers,
of
yeah.
Gotcha.
So I did kind of hide that in, you know what I'm saying? But when I got out of high school, shit, I
it
was
was a
free.
different ballgame.
You know what I'm saying? So I really didn't care because I was paying for my own shit. Like, I didn't care after high school. So
How did your mom feel when she found out?
yeah.
Well, she thought she did something wrong. They always, she cried. She thought she did something wrong, and it was a choice that I made. She's, did anything ever happen to you? I'm like, nah, nothing ever happened to me.
Right.
She took it. We stopped talking for a long period of time too.
So
Actually,
she took it personal.
You know,
Yeah,
when
she
you
took it
turn gay,
personal.
they think somebody touched you.
yeah, they think somebody touched.
because that's the stigma that's
Yeah.
associated
Yeah.
with
How about I'm just gay?
homosexuality.
Yeah, yeah.
With me, I'm gonna tell y'all my gay ass.
Make sure you able to like get your
I know, right?
pull it.
But with me, my mama knew I was gay. I told her I was like, oh, I'm gay, and she was like, your little gay ass, and then like put me on her titty. But at that time, kind of like what Monet was saying, it was society. Society was like, you be with a man, you know what I'm saying? And I was very close with my granddad at the time. So I was like, I'm not finna come out gay or whatever the case is. But I remember my last boyfriend cheated on me in high school. I was like, oh, it's go time. I'm fuck with the bitches. Like, I'm good.
That was the
Like,
one.
I know what I want. And then after that, it was pretty much cool. But we got gay people in our family too, so everybody
It was more
like,
acceptable.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah.
I was the first one.
What?
I was the first one, so it was a lot of heat
Broke
on
the
me.
mold.
But after that, then everybody curiosity started coming out.
Yeah.
After that.
Nah, that shit been in them,
It been
but
there.
yeah, it just started coming out because you opened the door for them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But that's crazy. Like, why is that? Why is that an issue though? Like, why is that like frowned upon? Like, why can't?
Our grandmothers, our mothers come from that down south, and Bible says this, the Bible says that, but the Bible says a lot of things.
A lot of
Yeah.
The Bible says a lot
Absolutely.
of things, and
Absolutely.
you guys don't
Yes.
obey that. So
thought you ain't supposed to eat fish. That's a sin, ain't it? Nah, for real, ain't that a sin?
you're not supposed to do a lot of things that
Yeah.
we do.
Yeah.
What
That's
we
a
just took was a shot. We ain't supposed to do that.
I'm gonna take me a shot.
Talking about when it comes to a drink,
I'm
that.
So like I asked you one day, so what age were you at? And you just was like, okay, I think this what I want.
Right.
I've
I
been
feel like that's too young. Like the Wayne Wade son, like with the trans shit. That's too much for me because You don't know yet. Like, for real, honestly, to me. Because
How
why?
old is his son, like,
He's only like 13, 14 age.
14?
Yeah, he real young. He real
And
young.
there's some people that, I mean, some kids that really feel like
Yeah.
they like, you know what I'm saying, the same sex at that age.
Yeah.
13, 14.
I might seem biased, but
I think
You
with
think that's too
females,
young
That's
I
too young.
don't know, but with the boys, y'all got them cousins where y'all was just like, his little ass got to be gay. Like, you know, y'all ain't never
Lil'
felt that
Chris.
about some. You gonna name out?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait, but I have to disagree a little bit though, because I knew I've had boyfriends, but I never had a sexual attraction to a man. I've never had sex with a man
Right.
before. Never had a sexual attraction. I had boyfriends, but it wasn't like, ooh, I want to go smash. You know what I'm saying?
You doing
Nothing
it because
that.
you think this is right.
I think
Right.
this is right. You know, I just held it in so long because, like you said, society wasn't open to
Yeah.
it. And then with our parents, they come from the generation of sweeping things under the rug. So it could have been going on. They just hid it for so long. You know,
Yeah.
because when you come out, a lot of curiosity and a lot of stories come out after
Mhm.
that. Yeah,
I
So,
swear, everybody
yeah.
got a story.
Yeah.
Everybody got a story, and the curiosity. I think I got brothers. I grew up with brothers, and they was just curious. Well, what y'all do? What y'all? I was like, I'm not there.
How
I'm
y'all
not
had
there.
sex?
How y'all had sex?
Yeah,
What y'all?
yeah.
A lot of shit.
Yeah.
I be like,
Yeah.
Be like,
Yeah.
No, I be like,
Like,
it's weird. You
Do
think I'm
y'all
talking
kiss
about
each
it?
other, bitch? What you think? I'm tonguing her down.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like a heterosexual relationship.
Man.
It's so different.
It's the same
Yeah,
thing.
But you know
Absolutely.
what? I do want to say, like, recently, I have a niece that just adores me. And recently, my sister-in-law came to me, and she was like, I don't want you, she said, her and my brother talked about it. They high school sweethearts. And she was like, I don't want you to hide the fact that you are a lesbian. She's a social worker. She was like, I don't want you to hide that. That's something that I want my kids to see. And she said, let me tell you why. And she kind of broke it down to me, but she was like, whoever you're with, she was like, I'm not saying like bring randoms, but she was like, whoever you're with, I want my kids to know. So it's not like, it's kind of like, you know how sex is, like you had it from kids, or you try. She said, no, I want my kids to know and ask questions and learn from
Absolutely.
it. This is the new society. So she said, this is how we feel about it. I was like, okay, all right, girl.
So what age was it? I think he was saying, did you come out?
I came out at 16.
Wow.
Damn. I think I was like 18, 19.
16, but I didn't pursue until I got out of high school.
I wouldn't
That's-
tell
that's-
you.
that's the goal.
Kept it suppressed even through high school.
Yes,
Yes.
because I had a grandfather I was very close with that was called, he called gay people it. And I was like, oh, I ain't being called an it by this nigga. Like, this my nigga. Like, nah.
I hit
my
it
brother
too.
was real close. Like, he bought me my first car.
Yeah.
He, like, furnished my first
So you pretty much hit it out of respect.
Yeah.
Respect, yeah.
No, because she didn't want to get disowned to me.
Actually,
Not
though,
respect.
I took it as that
Because-
I still was in church. I
I'ma-
still was in church. I was still picking him up, him and his
I'ma
congregation and stuff.
say no, because you didn't want him to disown you, in my opinion.
Okay.
Because you know he ain't like it. So you was
She
disrespecting
went ahead
yourself
and his
too, though,
approval.
right?
Yeah.
By
But
holding
then
it
it's
in.
like you kind of like putting yourself on the back burner and putting everybody else's thoughts, wants, needs, and everything else before yourself, because it's like this is who you are. And it's like if you're my family,
You
you
gonna
have to
accept
love
me.
and accept
Yeah.
me for no matter who I am. That's why when I hear people say like, "Oh, if I had a gay daughter, if I had a gay son, this and this," no, I'm gonna love my children
Mm-hmm.
regardless. If you're gay, you're this, you're that. It is what it is. So when people say you want to have a gay son or a gay daughter versus a hoe, like I don't see like why is that even equivalent? Because it's just like you are who you are.
I mean, I'm gay, but I just prefer like for my nephew to like.
Say it.
Say it. Be honest. Be
It's
honest.
always an
You're
issue with
biased.
it.
Be honest.
Exactly.
You're
Okay,
biased.
I'm a little biased. I'm gonna say then, okay,
I'm not biased.
because I prefer for him to know what he really like. I think he like women, so it's like if you testing it,
know he do.
right? If you testing this shit, it's because like you just like
Right.
I can't cap. I want my son, man. Fuck that. I don't know what I just say. Fuck.
You don't have a son, but
like I ain't gonna never judge you
You
because
will.
I am gay,
I still love
but
you, but what I would want.
It's for him to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. So
I'm
it's
not no
like, if I'm
hypocrite.
out
I
here
just
living my
it's
best
harder
life
for
with
men.
my woman, and you want to live your best life with your man, do it.
It's harder for
We
me.
can all be
And I
besties.
think by us being in the gay world already,
We
see
already
what
know.
we go through.
Exactly.
So we really would want our kids. We would want our kids to have that option and know first.
Yeah,
You see what I'm
before
saying?
yeah,
Because
that's
we out here and a lot comes along with
Yeah.
this community.
You
A
could be-
lot.
I was at Hooters one time. It was just these men just look like I'm just the scum of the earth. What the fuck is y'all looking at?
Yeah,
you know what
absolutely.
I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely.
that's the shit that he wouldn't have to deal with it because I'm sure he wouldn't dress like a feminine man, but it's just harder for men to be gay.
Yeah,
that's why I say like, yes,
yeah, it is.
It's real hard.
Think about it. Most people like lesbians.
That's why they be down low.
Lesbians, but they're not approving of like the man on man.
Because they can get a threesome.
No, look.
Exactly. That's their key. The threesome.
This be the thing. Yeah. It don't be the problem with a man being gay. Be gay, be yourself. But all that extra shit, bitch, and doing all that, that be the shit that you be like, damn, why you got to
overdoing it? Yeah.
But you can't say that because here I am, I'm a stud, and you could say, y'all, you trying to be too manly. Right?
You can say that.
Right. So what's the problem? So what if let's just do a what if. We know she like boys. What if she turned stud? What if London turned stud? You would you would die. You would die. You wouldn't like it. You wouldn't like it.
I would accept it.
But you wouldn't care for it.
Your gay son, though?
I wouldn't care for it.
You wouldn't care for it.
I wouldn't care for it, but I wouldn't love her no less.
That's a good answer.
So, all right. So, what if your son was doing this shit?
I said love, but you ain't got to be doing all that shit.
But you would have a problem with it, right?
Be you.
You have a problem with it, right?
But that's being him. What if this is being him?
Right.
Too flamboyant, man.
But
that's being him.
That's who he
exactly.
is. That's who he
is.
But women don't even do that shit. So why you doing it?
Women do that.
Some women do. Some women do.
Not like that.
You don't watch TikTok then. He don't watch TikTok then.
So I get where he coming from because I do say all the time, especially when I run into like the trans women, I just like, we're not even that extra. Like you take it over the top.
That's
like,
gay men.
You just gotta.
That's gay
turn
men.
it down just a little bit.
Because they're trying to put they put
the ump in it, and I get it. I'm here for all of this. We can hee and ha like we do all day, every day.
So it's like,
but
man,
damn, turn it down.
You can be gay, or do you want to be a woman?
Right. Cause I'm in that life.
Right, word different. I don't understand it. Cause I'm gay. I'm gay, but you can say, do I want to be a man?
Right, cause I understand that. Like I'm a tomboy and I love wearing boy clothes, but I don't want to be a man.
Yeah, and
I don't want to be a man.
Ask you that, motherfuckers say like, okay, you know what I'm saying, on Father's Day, do you want to be Happy Mother's Day, or do you want to present you as Happy Father's Day?
Right, I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's some like,
but some,
as far as some stuff, they do feel like, okay, I'm still a woman at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But some do overdo it and they want to be recognized as a man. Some of them be wearing them outside.
Is a woman.
And then that means you're really gay because you like a woman. You don't want your woman to be a man.
And I don't care for my woman.
Exactly.
So you want your woman to
I will take out the trash, ho. Like we will pay for trips together. Like it will never be when you think you more manly than me. Exactly. Okay, we walking equal.
Right.
But then you do got some stuff that be like, oh, let me open your door. Bitch, we is the same.
I know stuff that really.
Well, open my door.
Happy Father's Day, like,
oh no.
Like want to be like, man, like
Happy
yeah. And that was my mom's problem. She thought I was gonna be a stud that was like really, I'm gonna say butch, like really thought I was a man because I was in the corporate world. So she like, you gonna change everything? No, I'm still gonna wake up as a woman, get those checks as a woman, carry myself as a woman. I'm Katrina when I go to work. You feel me? Like, so it's just the comfortable and what I like to wear, the dominance that I have. You know, I like to take care of stuff. You know, we're dominant. Yeah, you know, as a
it's just the role.
It's the role.
But listen, this is what people have to understand, that y'all are presenting with y'all masculine energy. But y'all have very much feminine energy.
Absolutely.
It does not come out in the everyday world, but it comes out when you're with your partner.
You comfortable.
You just comfortable.
You comfortable.
Sex.
You get comfortable doing sex.
Yeah.
Like,
you get sick.
Have both energies, and when somebody masters both energies, it's actually kind of like they're almost whole.
Yeah.
Not saying they're there, but they're there because they can master.
It's like you don't have to put on a persona type shit.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You just comfortable within the skin of being with your person type shit.
Yeah, I don't date women that want you to be a man. I can't. It takes away the whole thing of being gay. You want me to be a man? You might as well go be with a man.
Right.
I'm gonna think you like men if that's what you like. I'm a woman, 100%.
So let me ask you a question: Have y'all ever like known somebody, or have y'all ever been those type of like studs or masculine energy where y'all walk around with the dildo.
Oh, no.
Well, I got. Hold on. When I was a baby, wait a minute. Yes. And let me answer that for you.
Okay.
So when I was a younger stud, you know, we used to go to the basement, baby dykes. We used to go to the basement. Listen, no. We used to go to the basement parties. You know, everybody juking. You know, this when the house parties. Oh man, you're talking about putting those I used to put it on to go to the parties. And really actually be dancing with the females and thought I was doing something. And they'll be right up. No lie. They love that though. You dancing with them. And I knew how to dance. You feel me? So I would go to the basement parties and get it on.
That wasn't my style.
That's
Get it
you too gay.
I'm just saying. But that was coming into the world. You know, trying to find my way.
Find your way.
Trying to find my way. Yeah.
I never did that one.
I
never did that one.
Really?
I remember me buying my first pair of drawers though.
Yeah.
And Jason, my mama told Jason like, man, she really that man. Jay like, what you talking about? She got on some drawers. Jay, it was like, you know, Jason thought he was my daddy, so it was kind of like a yin, and he was like kind of devastated. And
Right.
He was
So you bought the drawers that had the thing connected to it? Or
No,
you put it in
just
there?
my drawers.
Your briefs.
Just
Oh, I
briefs.
thought you was talking, you know.
I brought some hangs and shit. Like,
Yeah.
I was kind of nervous. Like,
And
now it's so crazy that like Jada is like really there. Cause she came out to me, she like, TT, you know, she called me TT. She like, TT, I want to tell you something, but I don't want you to tell nobody. I'm like, what? She like, I like girls. I'm like, Jada, I already knew that.
Right.
I'm like, I already knew that, but I wasn't gonna bust you out like that.
Right, absolutely.
So I'm glad you told me, but did you tell anybody? She like, yeah, I told my mama, but she don't care. So I'm like, okay, so if you want to talk to me about anything, just let me know because I could probably help you because I didn't have no assistance with anything. So I could probably help you out by you being a young little stud, let you know what's right and what's not. So
don't be over here beating these hoes up young.
and she a boxer.
Oh,
She a
Lord.
boxer. She a boxer.
Oh, Lord.
So she might get a bitch like play with me, pop. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And she lethal with them hands, boy. She cold.
They already think our relationships is full of domestic violence
Yeah,
anyway.
and
So.
it's like shit. We both women. Shit, you might beat my ass, but I ain't gonna let you beat my ass though. Now I'm just
Right,
saying, but
right.
it might be a stud getting their ass whipped by a fam.
I
So
see
it's
it
like,
all the time.
that road shit matter, but it don't.
It don't.
It just depends.
It depends. Like going back to the trash. My lady can't touch trash. I take out the trash.
You wash her car and shit.
I wash her car, take it to get an oil change, brakes, everything.
Damn.
Yeah.
Ooh, you make it hard for a nigga.
A bitch too, shit. A bitch does. Look at that. Get it up. You make it hard.
Absolutely. She don't touch nothing heavy. The goal is she don't touch nothing heavy. She don't touch nothing heavy.
Schedule oil change appointments.
Look, all nigga white.
Yeah.
You take the trash out.
here we
You
go.
take the car to get washed.
Pay the biggest bills.
Do you take the car to
Oh
get
wait. He go one I want to know.
Pay the
Why
biggest
you been a
bills.
stud?
She's
Do
trying
you
to say
split
that
the?
she
Do you
carrying
split?
shit.
Do you believe in splitting the ring and shit?
Together.
Like, do you what do you split with her? Like, you believe in that 50-50?
I really believe in the old school traditional way. I pay the rent. And then she
pay
pay
you.
the
finna
little
marry you,
bill.
cuz.
And she take care of
Goddamn.
she take care of the household. No, I'm
So,
not
like,
married yet. Actually,
What is your
No, I'm not
definition?
married.
Not
What is
yet.
your definition of
They
taking care of the
call it.
household?
Taking care of the household is make sure I'm fed. You know, making sure, putting a little spice into that. Like me, I buy the big pieces, like the couch, the bed.
yeah.
See, putting her extra touches like the glass pieces and stuff like that. That's
I used to
taking
do
care of the
that, but
household.
that bitch threw
making
my
sure we got
furniture out.
household like
I furnished that whole
Shut up,
bitch.
yeah, but see, I do the big
Ooh,
pieces.
dirty
Putting her
bitch.
extra touches on there to give it like
But
spice.
if it's y'all's, then y'all don't do it together.
Yeah, absolutely. She'll
Pick
it's
it
balanced.
out.
It's balanced.
Yeah.
We'll go pick it out together, but she got an eye for the feminine touches. Like the spice
I
that
get
you
that.
need. You feel me? And
So
like
you paid basically the mortgage, the rent, or whatever, and she paid utilities.
I don't want her touching nothing heavy.
So did she pay utilities?
That's heavy.
Yeah, she could pay utilities.
What's light?
Okay, look. Light is not heavy. Light is not heavy to me.
Well, what's light? What's light?
What's
gas,
light, gas, cable.
She paid the utilities.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Cable,
okay. That sounds good.
That's
Yeah.
Toiletries.
That's normal.
Toiletries.
Girl, you gotta.
I bought all those toiletries. I'm like,
Hey, not when it's your only bill.
Say, girl, you got a system on their ass.
Look, if it's your only bill to get the toiletries and stuff, that should be overstocked.
No. Let me stop you there.
That shit is
Do
expensive.
add up.
They do add up. They do add up.
Let me tell you, they do add up. His
Absolutely.
soap alone
But
is
if it's
$7.
but it's
for one little thing.
It's 4 y'all in there. It's
Yeah.
only 2 of them.
Yeah.
So,
So we don't have no kids.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
So it's not that
No
much.
dogs either?
No dogs.
Okay.
She want a dog though.
Damn, my nails.
But you know, with all, I feel like with all the wigs and stuff like that,
Ooh.
the mannequin heads, that's a lot of maintenance over there already.
I
you
will
know,
not.
it's
I get another wig wearing hoe. I'm a killer.
What a hair
Big short
anyway.
wig.
That's a lot to
I
take
like
care of.
But I'm not a fan
She
of
wear
you.
more braids than.
Braids is maintenance though. You gotta think about it.
Wig.
Yes.
See, they weren't funny. I feel like my head is funny. So
man, them shit salon.
I'm
Now,
just gonna
every
leave
time you
you.
look
It's
at,
an investment.
every time
It
you
is
look
an
at-
investment.
Every time you look at their head,
It is
they
an
got that
investment.
little hair part right here down
Man.
there.
You gotta keep getting it touched up.
I
like,
got tired of seeing the mannequins in the
ah.
living room, so I got more space for her.
Don't you
Look,
get
you need
tired
a
of
room
it?
for those. I was finna shoot. I'm like, you
Look,
come out
so
your
she
mouth.
head.
I'm looking at the mannequin going to pee. I'm like, why you looking at me? You need, hey, you got to get out my living room. I'm thinking you a person. Come get up in the middle of the night. I'm finna hold on. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
tough.
Like, yeah, all the mannequins in the living room.
Like,
Not me taking
she got a
mental
room for
notes.
mannequins?
Yeah, she got a glam room. She call it her glam room.
You hear
Yeah,
that?
she got a glam
So
room.
what y'all got? 3-bedroom?
I can't
Yeah.
keep stressing this enough. I need my
You
own
got a
Yeah.
lot of clothes, so yeah.
I got a lot of clothes and shoes, but
Yeah.
those
So y'all
wigs
share
and
closet.
mannequins be, you know,
How
She
long
need
y'all
her
been
own
together?
motherfucking
we've
closet.
been together 3 years.
3 years.
3 years. 3 years.
Y'all can't share closets.
So how soon
No,
did
we
you
can't share
start?
closets.
How soon did y'all move in and you started taking on this role?
Was you a U-Haul lesbian? That's
U-Haul.
another term.
I'm like, what's a
U-Haul? What's a U-Haul
introduce
lesbian?
So the U-Haul lesbians is basically
This
like
girl
y'all
always
get
got a
together
term.
for like a month or two, and then basically y'all move in together. So you like they uproot they life,
quick.
and yeah.
So they just move in like this. Like,
Yeah.
That's why they say.
so if I break up my bitch tomorrow, 2 months from now, I might
she
be
got
moving
to
in with
not
my-
even 2 months.
I
Not
will
even 2
tell
months,
you.
it might be
I will tell you like
Well, I
this.
know you lying.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I was waiting. I was getting out of something. Well, I was mentally gone out of it. I just had a living situation with it. So I was waiting on my condo to get finished up. So I was staying with my mom. Then when I got my condo, it was out in the burbs, so it was different. She was out in the city. So when she would come see me, she's so peaceful out here. You know, she started leaving things here and there. So it did move kind of fast with her moving with me. So it did move
I
fast.
ain't gonna lie, I take all
because
my
we were
shit when I
spending
go.
all our time together, and she was never at her home. So what's the point of you paying rent there and you want to be here all the time? So
So how long was it in between that?
ooh, it was about it was maybe about 6 to 8 months, maybe.
Well, y'all
was,
moved in?
She was moved in.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
U-Haul is
That's
like
long.
Moved in.
3.
Oh no, I'm
Oh,
not
my
one of
bad.
those. Yeah, I wanted to get to know her, you know,
6 to 8 months.
and
my
see
bad.
what her flaws was. You know, my flaws. We could deal
That's
with
so
each
cool,
other.
6 to 8 months.
I'm
I'm here. I said, woof.
No, I'm with Monet because I've been a U-Haul lesbian. And
You
have?
been before?
What?
It doesn't seem like
You would
it.
just
Listen.
uproot your life and just like that to me.
Listen.
She
It
learned
was
her
just
lesson. I
scream,
see.
Just like,
Listen,
woof.
learn by lesson, and then I have been in long-term relationships, like
Yeah.
4 years, 5 years. But yes, uproot my life. Like I literally moved in with my ex and her twin sister and they baby.
What?
Yeah, girl.
Within how many
Food.
months?
Just a food. Within probably 3
Just the
months.
food.
Just a
3
food.
months? You
That's
moved in with
horrible.
your girl, her sister, and the baby.
And the baby.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck no.
Okay,
Girl.
and I didn't even have no kids. And then my dog came too. Shit, he was the Brady Bunch.
Y'all had a whole
Yeah.
family.
Well, so yeah, but yes, and it was chaotic. It was exactly what you think it'd be because you got 3 grown ass adults living in a house, and then you got a child that ain't
Bad
a
as
child,
hell.
bad as hell, talk back. I was like,
Can't
y'all
walk
better get
around
this
naked.
motherfucker before I go crazy.
Can't do
I
nothing.
feel like you don't got enough patience.
I have patience now. That's what I've prayed for, but back then, no. I don't have patience for other people's kids. And then you gotta understand, I'm coming in an
That's why you don't
environment
have your
where
own.
I was by myself.
Exactly.
For
That's the
6
key point.
Years,
Well, I
for
can't.
6 years.
I
Oh, so
love
you say-
kids.
I love
So you-
kids too.
Everybody loves Monet. So everybody kid that's TT Monet, that's Monet, that's Mama,
I'm
that's
TT
everybody.
Monet, mama.
Everybody loves Monet.
For real. Yeah. I love
love
kids.
different
Different with
Monet.
Monet.
I got a passion for
Everybody loves
kids.
Monet.
I love my people kids. And I'm gonna just say it like that. Now I know this, like me and the girl,
No.
me and the little girl grew a bond over time, but I'm telling
Initially.
y'all, like, you gotta think I came from 17 years old to I think I was like 20, 24 at the time, and then I move in with a child, and now you can't say this, you can't do this. They don't want no rap music. They don't want y'all smoking.
Can't have rap music around. That baby will never be around me.
I mean, that's what it was.
My daddy first wife when we was kids, she ain't had none of that. She ain't want that what Def Comedy Channel used to come on and all that.
So when we was at Tonisha's wedding, was that his wife? That was his wife? Oh, okay. That's my first time seeing her.
That's the second wife.
Oh, okay.
No,
you don't have to say all that.
Apostle Player.
That's just his wife.
I thought he was married to the same one for this whole stint.
See the lady
you hard lesbian.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
He ain't with her no more. They weren't never married.
That's what I never seen that lady, and she talked too damn much. Hey, God,
edit that out, Terry.
Well, edit it out, shit.
Yes, let's get them talking. And then he, not you picked up the mic and said, that's his second wife.
Man, shit.
That's his stepmama.
I'm sorry.
You just gotta let her know.
You gotta let her know.
Yeah,
so I got a question.
I
was out yesterday, and the 50-50 thing came up. So pretty much, I just want to see you guys' opinion. So you don't believe that the femme or the woman should not have to pay the major bills. You believe in 50-50.
Look, this is what I'm telling you.
Femme.
Oh, femme.
No. How do you feel? Heterosexual too? You know, man and woman. How do you feel about the bills?
See, at first, you know what I'm saying, the relationship, when we was in a relationship, it was 50-50, and it depends on, like, my financial situation.
Okay.
She make more than me an hour.
Right.
I'm trying to come up.
Now you surpassed.
So
right. But you know how to make money.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Anyway.
Exactly.
If it ain't 50-50 and they gotta foot this whole bill, I'm gonna be fucked up.
You a hustler, cuz.
Sometimes, like, in relationships, when y'all start off, y'all not working as one. You know what I'm saying? You got your shit.
I got mine.
And I got mine.
Right.
So it's coming from here. It's coming from now. If we could work as one, it'll be cool. But a lot of women, when y'all ain't married, they don't want to work as one. And it ain't going to be like that.
Right.
I can't stand a selfish bitch. I can't stand a cheap
I can't
bitch.
be with
I can't stand a bitch. You never want to lift a motherfucking card out her.
Before they get on her goddamn rent.
Oh, I can't stand her.
So I didn't have a problem with the 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Because it was helping both of us out in the equation.
Right. So that was the argument last night. So I feel like if you come stay with me, I'm paying these bills anyway.
Yeah.
You feel me? With you being here or not. So I feel like, why would I charge you to come?
Yeah,
like if you want to do something
you ain't
extra,
staying for free.
What about like?
You're not staying for free. You're not sucking up this AC and not paying for anything.
Like for instance, like I ain't have my own crib at first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She had her spot. Right. So then now I got my spot. Now you got a spot. We got a spot. So now if y'all come collectively to go somewhere, that how would you go into it?
I feel like especially
like
if
both of y'all coming from a different spot going into a new spot.
To a new spot together.
I still don't look at it 50-50, and that was the argument I got teamed up on last night. I still don't look at it that way. If she made more than me, I was debating with my guy best friend. He's a gay boy.
Okay.
And him and his guy, I was at their house one, and they just had something for their house. So it was like I still viewed it as though I should pay the major bill, especially if I make more than her. I don't feel like I should take a mortgage from her.
Well, that makes more sense, though. That makes more sense because you...
Yeah, but the utilities do add up, depending on what kind of utilities you got.
But they don't add up as big as the rent in a car note, though.
It depends on what a car note.
Yeah.
Damn, you paying a lot.
Damn.
Let me chime in and say,
wait a minute. See, this what happened yesterday. This is exactly what happened yesterday. I got teamed up on.
Well, she ain't never leaving you.
But
she better cook for you. She better clean.
Cooking is my major thing that I want you to do is to cook. Cooking is a major thing.
You do a lot for her.
Cooking is a major thing.
Well, I don't know. You know what? To each his own, but with me, I want to pay my own bills and I want to make double. So if you ever leave, I can afford myself. You know what I'm saying? But that just comes from
it's not coming from
standpoint
a
of
relationship with a negative mindset.
Well, no, it's not a negative mindset, but it's just like I've always been taught that don't ever get into a situation where you can't afford your bills on your own.
I agree with that.
That's what I take into every relationship.
But no, you can't.
But she does. She works. She works hard. She makes good money.
She can't argue that though. You can't argue that though because
I got
wait, hold on, cuz.
I got friends that
wait.
Like
she make bread.
Y'all know about IVF,
but she make bread though.
Cuz you know about IVF, right?
Yes.
Okay,
that's what we.
You know about IVF, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we had this conversation. We just talked randomly about shit. So. All right, so she once said, like, you see how she said she want to make her money, make double, da-da-da. Right. So she said, well, if she get a wife, whatever, and she had a baby, when she have the baby, she wants her wife to stay at home.
What?
Yes, at some point, because I have a thing where in the first 5 years of your child life, they soak up information, they soak up energy.
Yeah,
So my
but
whole
you
thing
can't.
is, and then, but I did say this, Monet. I said that my wife can have a part-time job, and maybe we both can work part-time.
So you guys will alternate to
take care of
take
that
different
child.
roles?
But let me tell you something. But that goes to my point where I want to make my own.
That
money.
was never the argument. No,
My lady makes her
she
own
said.
money.
Right, but I
She
don't
said
believe
she
in-
solely wants her wife to stay at home for the first year so she can raise the baby. But no, I said, but look, hold on, wait. I said, well, what if she wants you to stay at home and you raise your baby because you're the mother for real? You by nature. You birthed them.
Would you stay at home?
She said no. No, you did. You said no.
No.
You said no.
Oh, don't try to change
no.
it. Don't change it.
She said no.
She don't change
I'm
it.
thinking about registering nurse money.
What about a motherfucker like me? I got my own truck.
She got her own
I'm
truck.
somebody who comes from. I'm financially stable.
She gotta
I
make it make
decent
sense.
money.
That's what I'm trying to say.
No, I make decent money. I carried the baby. I was more than willing to stay at home for the first year. I'm fine with that because I want that bond.
Right.
I bonded with you for 9 months, 6 months, however long I carried this baby. I bonded with you. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the role reversal.
Right.
Dad, you want to stay at home for a year? I got this money. Because guess what? I stayed at home for the first year. I missed all that money. Now I'm going to get it back in blood. I'm going to get double that.
Absolutely.
That was never the argument, though.
Wait, that was never the
You
argument.
giving you
Well,
that's
no,
her
you're not.
standpoint.
You can't sit down.
Listen,
but still,
I can't sit down either. What the
was
fuck I'm
never
gonna do for a
thinking
year?
We money makers. We
But
gotta
you're
get it.
going, so you're going to make money behind the computer.
But man,
I'm
you
gonna
have
be-
to
that
really
baby
think
gonna
about
be
that
so
conversation.
fucking GD.
That conversation was not saying like it's me and Monet. We was just talking in general conversation.
No.
Like, I'm feeling like I'm a registered nurse. I can make money, and if it proceeds that I make more
what if it's
money,
also
then
just
let it
as-
be that.
What's the
So you
side-
taking your
But what if
career
it's
and
also
saying
just
you
as
gonna keep
beneficial
going
for
and
your
she don't
partner?
sit
So
down.
fuck my career.
Right.
No, she's saying
Because my
it's
girl
not
still
being
works.
her as a
We was
situation.
talking in general. We
Okay.
was never saying like Monet make more money than me.
Right.
She will make more money than me.
Right.
She has her own truck.
Right.
But I'm talking about in a general situation, like not it's me, Monet. Like we
No,
was
I-
talking.
Yeah,
in
we
general.
talking in
but I was
general.
just saying,
Yes,
like, so
yes,
if
we
your
said that.
partner-
Yeah.
So what if your partner was the breadwinner of the situation?
And I
But you
think-
gonna
and
if
they
she
want you
if
to
she
stay at
looking
home
at it
for a year,
one
but
way,
you would
you're
stay
gonna
home?
ask what if.
Even like what she said, because I'd be like that too. Like if I was getting it and I know like she ain't like that, I ain't gonna put
Absolutely.
that stress on you. To
Yeah, don't put that stress
come
on
up, come up with this. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? But women do that to men though.
Yeah. That's true. That's
You know what I'm
true.
saying? Like you gonna get there, but they be like, no, you ain't got it right now. If you can't
Right.
do this, then I gotta. You know what I'm saying?
It's supposed to be a balance. It's
Yeah,
supposed to be
exactly.
teamwork. Like just because I paid my girl anything I want, she makes sure I got everything I want. It's not like she get off free, you know, not doing anything. She takes. I trust her to make sure we got what we need.
Right.
That's what I mean by taking care of household. She make good money.
Right.
She was slam 12. You know, she do it. You feel me? I can't tell her to stop working. She's independent. But just because I don't give her as much responsibility, that don't mean she don't want her own bag.
That's
Because
why
she
you
gets
say,
it.
Like around a point in time, like
She get it.
Tell me
to start working.
the point in
shit.
time,
Yeah,
like when we was in the,
I understood her too, like when she said when she came back and she was
he
like,
going 50-50 with you.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, because the motherfucker got to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he want to, but it's like
Right.
the situation you be in
Yeah.
at the time.
Yeah.
Like just like gotta do at the time being, so we can still make it.
Exactly.
So these kids can still get taken
Exactly.
care of, so we can still save money.
Exactly.
And we can still do this.
Exactly. And then I'm
but
thinking,
y'all like taking trips a lot.
yeah, we all like
Yeah.
traveling
No,
though.
that's-
I can work more than I take a trip.
now,
That's
though, G.
just me.
When I first got in Ford, I wasn't taking trips
Ooh,
like
Ford
that. I
good.
wasn't going nowhere.
Yes,
I wasn't
Ford.
buying
He make good
motherfuckers.
money, man.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers
Ford
used to be
good.
mad like, oh, you
We
know what I'm
need to
saying?
travel for real.
I want buying
the
designer
last couple
bags
years,
and all
bags
that
and
shit.
stuff.
Hell no. I ain't
Y'all
got
My
been
it.
girl love a
traveling
good
for
designer
so
bag.
long.
She,
No, it's been the last.
don't
think about
let
and
the
she
last
like the
couple
big
years.
ones. She don't like the small
But
ones.
don't
My
let
girl
their
like the
friends
big
be getting it,
bags.
and then you ain't getting the
And you
phone.
ain't getting it. They
partners
feeling
and
some
all that
kind of
shit
way.
getting the phone. They be like,
Man.
God damn, hey, listen, he ain't got it right
Man.
now. It's like what Jim Jones said, when the money
Exactly.
rolling in, it's popping. We
It's
got it.
popping.
We got to grind.
We got
to
to grind.
do this.
But while I'm
Motherfucker,
paying everything, I expect her to be stacking hers just in
Exactly.
case I don't have it.
That
She can
part.
balance me out.
It's
That's
always
stability.
it's always
That's
gonna be a
stability.
time where you fall
Fall
short.
short.
And
Exactly.
you
that
gonna
part,
need your
that's the
partner.
reason you
You
take
gonna
the
need your
responsibility.
partner.
So you can get
It's
your
stability.
shit.
Anything can happen.
It's stability.
Yeah, yeah.
It's stability because when she didn't know about the importance of things, you gotta talk to your mate. Like credit probably wasn't important to her, so I said, don't pay nothing. Get your credit together. You feel me? You want your mate to be on the same level you
as
on.
you,
I don't
same
want to put
accord,
everything
yeah.
in my name. I want you to be able to go in
But
the
you
store
got
and
them
be like,
hating
baby,
ass partners,
I got
boy.
this. You feel me?
They be oh
Monet. I didn't have my share of the. I didn't have my
hating.
share, so it took me a
Why you
minute.
buy these shoes?
It
Oh,
took
why
me a
you get
minute.
this car?
Yeah.
Like damn.
Yeah.
Why can't you get what you want?
Cause bitch, I work, and what you mad?
I was just about to say, if they working, you working.
God damn.
I'm gonna go. Now when I buy that Chanel,
They be hating. And some of the Mexican girls, they be your biggest haters too.
I want it.
I'm telling you.
Especially if the
I'm
household
telling you,
can afford
I don't
it.
even want to say it on camera,
get
but
it.
you know what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I know what you're gonna say. I know exactly what you're gonna
Boy,
say. I
that
already
shit
know.
is ridiculous.
I
Like,
already know.
I just never
I
had.
think when
your
you get to a
closest
certain
enemy
age,
is the bitch you
everybody
fucking.
start like. When I got to a certain age, I started knowing what I want in a partner.
Exactly.
And I started
Yeah.
knowing what boundaries I was not going to accept. But I was with a motherfucker for 5 years.
No, it takes
pay a bill.
It takes for you to
For
deal
real?
with somebody like that to know what you
But
don't
see, my
want.
girl,
They pay a bill. And I got my own bill. And I
Tap
got my
into
own
that.
thing. I ain't pay a bill. You get what I'm trying to
Just
say?
lazy.
And lazy. Stay
That's
at home.
lazy.
Work 16-hour shifts during COVID. And then you couldn't run me a bathwater or pour the wine that I bought.
and I agree with you on
But
that.
you drinking
I
it
agree
up.
with her on
But you
that.
drinking up.
Because
Dirty
I'm just like,
bitch.
But you know what? I just feel like that's because you didn't care.
You ain't care. You
ain't
allowed
care.
it for so long.
You ain't care?
Yeah.
But
Because
then
you didn't pay attention. Like, you didn't care.
Right,
Like, how
but
could
then
you
you
not
get-
know your partner is suffering?
No, but sometimes you miss
And
the
struggle.
signs of what what you think your partner is, and then what they actually might be.
Yep.
And some people
And
put
I feel
love
like once
first.
you live for somebody,
Yeah.
Some people put love
and not
first.
seeing that a
Some people
relationship
put
is a
love first.
business.
Yeah.
It's a business.
Some
You know
people
what?
put
A
love
old head
first.
told me
Some
that one
relationships
time.
are businesses.
No, she said, listen. She said, I never have married. She said, I've been married 3 times. I have never married for love. I always knew what type of business we were going to have.
Ooh.
Whether that
I
was
don't need to be with that type of
whether
bitch.
that
Me
was a
either.
physical
You finna get
business.
out.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of people who say they marry for business because it's a finance thing. But me, I feel like internally,
Nah,
I
I
would
ain't
be
marrying
depressed.
for
I would be
business.
sad.
No.
We got
Thank
one
you,
life
Ma.
to live.
Thank
I
you.
wanna
No.
be happy.
Thank you.
No, you gotta look at it different.
No.
Perspective. Like my dad told me that before me and you got
I can't
I
be
know.
with you for no
We sat in the
business.
kitchen.
I know.
He
Like,
told me like
I
you
just
know,
told her the other day.
you gonna get into a marriage, but the thing you gotta think about is business. He say, cause
Whoa.
he said
That's
you'll
deep.
He said you'll fall out of love or love do this. He say, but at the same time, your partner is gonna. He say this is a business.
You ain't always gonna
Really?
fall out of
He said, y'all
love.
come in one. This is a
You might
business.
can't stand each other.
So
some
you got to
days.
think
Irritating, but
if you can
at the
stay
end
in
of the day,
business
you
and
rooted.
get,
I'ma
you
love
gotta
I can't
be a
stay with
business.
you if
gotta
I don't wanna
grow
kiss
everything,
you,
'cause the
fuck you,
business
like-
grows and it gotta develop.
Okay.
That's a wise man. That's a wise man.
It's the
Now that I
foundation.
think about it.
Think about a brand of a business, right?
Yeah.
A brand of a business, it literally is like a brand could be going through hell and chaos behind closed
that
doors,
name a
but they
brand.
sit here. They literally, you are presenting like
Snyder,
it's just like when
JB
Jay-Z
Hunt.
didn't want to go to the wedding, Kanye wedding without his wife. He said, "I'm not going nowhere without my wife." That is
It's a
his
brand.
business. If that man would have went without his wife, just think about how it would have tarnished their business. You get what I'm
Right.
trying to say? So I feel like that.
But I
moving
get
forward.
that, but then it's only for so long. How do you just stay
How do you
in
put
this
up that
business
front?
and
Yeah.
put up that front because
Yeah.
it gotta be love somewhere.
It
in
gotta
the
be
equation.
love.
I feel like you
I get the
can love.
business is here, but love has to
Love
be
has to be
there.
there.
I feel like love
already
brought
was
y'all
there.
here.
Love
Love
has to be
brought
there.
y'all
When
here.
y'all got
But
into
when the
the
business
situation.
goes bad, when the business goes bad,
business
business
go
does
bad.
go bad.
Yes, it
love
does.
is gonna conquer all, and love is gonna
And
get
that
you
best
through those hard
friendship, that friendship you got
Yes,
into
it's
that
gonna get you through
relationship.
those hard
Different,
moments.
because
Exactly.
I think with business and love, if communication is gonna get you through that hard moments. They're learning how to communicate.
That's
at
true,
some
but
point,
if I don't love
compromise.
you enough to communicate,
It's not gonna
it's
work.
not gonna work.
It's not
Can I
gonna
ask
work.
you? Wait. Let me
It's not
ask.
gonna work.
Hold on, wait.
But
Let me
listen,
ask a question.
listen,
Hold on. Cause so like, say like y'all running the business together, but y'all married still, and like, I hate your guts, but we got this business together. So I might do some spiteful shit to make you fuck up the business, like fuck up the business.
Hey, but
You.
it fucks you up.
No,
It
but
fucks
no,
you
but
up.
no.
It
If
does.
it's no,
If the
no, it's
business
not
right
because
and it fucks the money up and your money pouring
if
in,
it's
it fucks you up.
if it's not solely my business,
That's
and
why I
it's
wouldn't even
yours,
look
but
at
we
it
was
as a
reaping the
business.
benefits,
No,
it's fucking up your business,
no,
right?
listen.
If it's
Both
not
reaping
my
the benefits
no,
together though, right?
wait,
You
if
reaping
it's
the
your
benefits
business,
and your kids. It's
If
not
it-
yours. We're married. It's one.
if
It's
it's
ours.
yours and it's in your name,
No.
it's coming.
When you divorce, guess what they do with that business?
It's both of y'all.
You finna get
You
rid of
finna-
that business.
It,
So it's
whoever
always-
name is on, no,
No, once
you gonna have a better chance of getting that shit than a person who name
It
not
don't even
on
matter.
it. How much
Your-
you want to
your name
bet?
could be on this house.
How much you
and
wanna
your
bet?
wife living with you.
How
Guess
much you
what?
wanna
Y'all
bet?
married now, and you bought that house. Guess
Bro,
what?
no.
It's
too.
hers,
No.
but you can't put it out.
No.
You can't put it
None of
out.
that.
No, y'all ain't never been divorced.
Well, you-
No,
Well,
y'all ain't never had to
I
split
get
shit
where you
up.
coming from. I get
No.
where you coming from.
I
I
Y'all
get
ain't
where
never
you
had to
coming
split anything up.
get
No,
where you coming from.
whoever's name is on this shit is theirs. So I could do some spiteful shit to make you fuck up your situation.
But I don't want to be in a marriage.
So love
if
do
it's not
matter
hard.
to me.
This is what I'm saying. At the age we're at now, I don't want to be in anything that's not
ours.
ours, that we're not claiming as ours.
I get what you're saying. That's a business, but you have to have love.
No, we're not saying you can't do it without
have love.
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
we're not
have
saying
love,
you can't
man.
do it
Can I
without
tell you
love.
why you contradicting yourself? Because you're saying if it's you getting together for a
business.
No.
business and love is not in it,
Once you-
you're gonna do something spiteful when you really.
No.
Yes, he did
That's
say
the way
that.
you took it.
We said literally love is gonna bring you together. Love brings you together.
What did you say? What did you say?
No, we say you gotta think. Love is like a business. You know what I'm saying? You in love with a person, you're doing all this or whatever, but it's still like a business.
Love and business is two different definitions.
So it's not, because if we in this marriage, a marriage is a business. Your last name is a brand, and that's a business that
We
you
ain't
want to
branding
grow.
my last name. It's Loyal Legacy.
If
Now
you-
what?
When you get married,
We ain't branding my
when
last
you get
name.
married,
The business is
your
Loyal
wife not
Legacy.
gonna be
So now
Robinson.
what?
Your wife not gonna be Robinson,
Loyal Legacy is a brand. Robinson is my last name.
and that's a brand. Though,
No, it's not.
because that's you.
I didn't bring
and that's
anything
your
with that
When you
name.
bring
I didn't
kids
bring
in,
anything with that name.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't bring anything with that
Not
name.
yet.
Hear me out though. I didn't bring anything. Royal Savory is a brand.
Jerry
Whose
is a
name it's in?
brand,
Whose
'cause
name
that's
is
my
Royal
brand
Savory
name.
in?
That's my kids. That's my
Okay,
legacy.
so when you go to
Royal
split
Savory.
that, so then what? Shit gets sticky if y'all ain't in love. Who been putting the most into shit?
That's what I said. Like love conquers
Exactly.
all.
Exactly.
Love
Love
conquers all.
conquers. I
That's what I
support
said.
you
Love
1,000%.
conquers
It only gets sticky when you bitter.
The business brings y'all together because y'all
It only
making
get
money
sticky when
while
you
y'all
bitter.
in love.
So when it go down
y'all
that way,
fall
guess
out of
what? That
love,
shit gonna go
the
50-50.
business do
It should-
not
I
matter.
don't
like
think,
when you-
I don't think a
just like
marriage
these
or a
basketball
relationship should be
players.
looked at as a business.
Like these
I
basketball
wouldn't look at
players,
it that way.
they
no,
divorce
no.
these. They divorce a
I wouldn't look at it
basketball
that
player.
way.
You get 200 million because he a motherfucking millionaire. What you? That's just like saying what you do to get 170 million.
Shit.
But she just
fell
happened
in
to marry
love?
a basketball player. That's just
but
what
it's
she
still-
did.
Yeah.
Exactly.
She
That's
never
it.
came with that
You
shit
won't.
too,
You
though.
don't rightfully deserve shit, right? But
So that's saying anything.
I
So with
get
that
it.
brand is gonna be shit.
I get what
break
you're
down,
saying,
it's gonna
but
go
you-
50-50.
But when you fall out of love, that's when shit gets sticky. So the business perspective is not keeping you together,
It can when people petty. When people
nigga.
petty. We can fall out of love, and I ain't gotta be petty towards you. Shit, I still want to see you do.
But
good.
How
9
many
times
people-
out of 10, this generation, they petty.
Yeah,
they
they
spiteful.
petty. They not finna let you get what they work
Manipulative,
for.
vindictive. Yes.
Most
So
people
we
not
got
like
kids
that.
together, and we got all this. You want your kids to suffer because you're gonna be petty. So
No,
you,
my kids.
If
gonna
not,
suffer.
if they got the
kids
bag,
ain't gonna
that
suffer.
kid's gonna be straight regardless. But
Right.
that's what I'm saying. You can't look at a marriage like it's business because you gotta be in love.
It is.
I feel
It is.
Because that'll
business.
become the motive.
Let me
That'll
just
become
say
the
something.
motive.
This is how I break down the perspective. The love, the attraction that brought y'all together. When I say business, when you marry somebody, you are signing a piece of paper that basically says that I am committed to this person, that person's committed to me, like
Right.
a contract.
You
right?
taking on that motherfucker.
And you
Marriage is
taking
a
on
contract.
everything.
Whatever they
So with
got.
that contract, right, and that contract being a business contract or being that I'm entitled to this person, right?
That's what it is.
Everything else comes with. If you had a business of your own and you get me as your contractor and I sign
gotta
it,
sign
I
this
gotta
motherfucking
communicate
paper.
to you. I gotta let you know what's going on. We gotta build this business up from the ground. That is what I mean when this is a business.
I'ma
not
just
saying
say
The
from
love-
this
paperwork,
side
the
of the
paperwork making a
fence,
business though. You know that,
we
right?
got the same
That's
point.
exactly
This
what it
side
is.
is the same point
But
of
the
view.
paperwork makes it a business because can't nobody tell you how you a piece of paper can't tell you how you feel about your mate.
Exactly.
The paperwork makes it a business, just like life insurance make it a business. If I go, you get all this. That's paperwork. That's. Oh, I'm sorry. That's paperwork. You know, paperwork always makes it a big business deal.
And that's
But
what
your
I'm
heart
saying.
can't tell you. Like, man, it's
But-
love that
so when
I
was-
just gotta
when
go
I
with
went
her.
Back to what
It's
the
love.
old head was saying. The old head was basically saying, I don't want to be married to somebody that I can't conduct business with. Listen to what I'm
I
saying.
don't want to just only
I don't
conduct
want to
business,
just.
though.
No,
I wanna
not saying
love
you
you.
only got to conduct business. Not saying I only want to conduct the business. I loved you coming into this for me to even think I can conduct this business with you. Have this contract and this lifelong commitment towards you. Now I got to make sure that this business person that I'm with, right? This person that I love first, and now I want to have a marriage with. I want to make sure they can communicate. They can make us some money. We're not gonna be thrown out. We this, we that.
But that's built.
But I'm gonna know
That's
all
built.
that before
That's
I say
built.
I do.
That's built. That don't. Everybody
therefore,
don't come
love
with
is-
it all together. That's built.
I'm not saying they come
That's
with
built.
it together, but for me to be at that,
That's
like
built.
I gotta have this this mindset like this.
Yeah.
It's my business partner for life.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. I told Monet why she bring that what I said the other day.
Go ahead.
I told Monet.
I want to hear this.
I told her.
I really want to hear it.
The other day,
Yeah.
me and my partner, we together for life.
Yeah,
When
you
you
locked
get
in.
married, when you get
locked
married.
in.
I am
Absolutely.
with you. Sick, help, like we
Everything.
are together
When you get married,
When you get married, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. It's
Not a
I don't
relationship.
believe in
But
divorce.
ain't. But you know what? This
I'm only getting married
generation-
once.
I don't
I'm only
believe
getting
in
married
divorce.
once.
Well,
I
we
made a
believe
I'm only
that.
getting married once.
We
Ain't no
believe,
more.
we believe that, but everybody don't believe that. So they, yeah.
Because you're going to get more than one relationship, too.
Bro.
If
Then
No.
we can go do a union. I'm not doing
So-
that whole wedding thing a second time. That's just my opinion. I'm doing it
I
once
wouldn't do
and
it.
that's it.
If something bad was happening, I
That's
wouldn't
it.
do a second wedding.
If something bad is happening, we gonna fix that shit.
Period.
Yeah.
I'm with you 100%. She a Virgo. She gotta be a
No,
Virgo.
she a Libra.
Libra.
Yeah.
Oh,
Libra.
yeah, she right next
No,
door.
that's what I was telling Monet.
Yeah.
Like, no, me and my wife is to the end. And like I said, we're gonna have to be like the old school.
What?
That let me out, cheat, I'm gone.
Listen.
But wait, if
Listen,
you
you
cheat,
gotta
then
go.
what? She got to accept it.
Yeah, no, she. It's
Oh,
Oh, man.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
caught that.
You see how the double standard is? You see how the double standard is?
You don't gotta accept that. No.
So wait.
You don't gotta accept that.
So you would be cool with her just leaving?
Huh?
You would be cool with her just leaving?
No, you know what I'm saying? You can try to do whatever you want to do to get it back. Like, she can try to do whatever she want to do, but that
But
shit.
at the end
that
of the
let
day,
me-
But what?
that let me out straight. It's over.
Can I ask you? Wait,
So if he cheat, you would take him back?
I'm gonna make it hard for you. I'm gonna make it very
I
hard.
don't know.
But I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Remy,
Hey,
I'm
what's up?
not gonna take you back as a wife.
Right.
Hold on, we
Hey,
gotta see after that.
what that Instagram post say, but he's like, shit, yeah, you gonna take it back. Then you just think like, yeah, she probably
Suck the nigga dick.
Oh no! Hell no! Look, Monet, we just said that though. If you cheat on me, I'ma stay with you, and I'ma show you how to cheat without it getting out.
It hurt.
I'ma stay with you
when you in the
Cause I'ma
marriage.
get even
It hurt
type
so-
person though.
Like,
I'ma get even. I'ma get even.
wait.
Even if you don't know, I'ma get even. Period.
How about let's go to the root of the problem. Why did you cheat?
That's true.
Let's go.
I don't even
Why
care.
did you
Honestly,
cheat?
your
Date
reason
me
ain't
for
gonna
life.
matter to
Date
me.
me for life.
Your
Date
reason
me
ain't gonna
for
matter to
life.
me because you could have came and talked to me about what you
But
had.
could I though?
Yeah.
Hold on,
Did you
hold
make
on,
it
Yeah.
a safe
hold
space
on.
enough for me to feel like I could talk to you? Did you make it a safe space enough to make me feel like I could talk to you?
Let me ask one
Yeah,
more.
I'ma always make it a safe space because I'm a communicator. So I even in a relationship, every couple months I be, how you feeling? Are you happy? Because I don't know. I could be walking around here like, yeah, she happy. I done bought her this. I done did that. That doesn't mean she's happy
Yeah,
though.
that
So I
don't
check
mean
in. How you feeling?
Yeah,
You
and
happy?
a lot of
You
people
okay?
don't know that. A lot of people
check
don't know
in.
that communication, and then I feel like this is the thing with me though. Personally, date me for life. Take me out on dates. Make me.
Oh,
feel
yeah,
like that
I
bitch
gotta
for
do
life.
that. I
'Cause
gotta
I'ma
do
always
that.
make you feel like that nigga. For
I gotta
life.
do
Hey,
that.
y'all,
I'm a
let me ask
romancer.
one more lesbian question before we close out the lesbian pod. So, what do y'all define as like lesbian?
Ooh, cause it's hard nowadays.
Yeah.
The difference?
It's hard
I'm
nowadays
old school.
because
I thought lesbians was girl and girl.
because the women I
That's what
date,
it means.
they feel like whatever makes them happy. Like you got girls that feel like
Pronouns.
they may not be with another woman.
Yeah.
If a man come along and make them happy, they gonna roll with that man.
So aren't you bisexual in that case?
I wouldn't call it bisexual. They
what would
just
you
free
call it,
spirit. Not like
They
like,
call it like free spirit, and they go.
Child, I'm old school.
I'm
gay.
attracted to
Two
both
women.
sexes, so I'm bisexual.
they not saying that a man may not come about whoever makes her happy.
satisfies me in the moment.
Whoever makes her
But
happy.
if it's a man today, a woman tomorrow, bitch, I'm
I thought a
bisexual.
lesbian always was a woman that like men and women.
No.
That's
No,
what I thought.
a lesbian is a
Always
woman
thought
that likes
personally.
strictly women.
That's why you got to
Strictly
define
women.
what lesbian means.
See, I would consider myself a lesbian because I have no sexual attraction to men
men,
at
yeah.
all.
Either.
You wouldn't catch me
Yeah.
with a man at
Hold
all.
on, real quick for y'all close
feel
out.
me?
Get the shot bottle.
You got a question.
Oh wait, we gotta
Shot
get the
of
shot of
truth.
truth before we go.
Alright,
This
come on.
ain't even the
With
shot
me?
of truth.
No,
You
why
just
it gotta be
gotta-
me?
She the guest.
If
Shot
you
of
don't want
truth.
to answer the question, take a shot.
Shot of truth.
That's
Yeah.
not the truth.
You rather
Alright.
let a man fuck you or let that man fuck your woman?
Ooh, the man fuck my woman. You going at me? It's too tight. I'm telling you right now. You gonna kill me. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Hey, my girl done been with me in before. So, you know, ain't no fright.
Neither.
Hey, come on. Shot it up. Come on, so I don't gotta take a shot because I was truthful, right?
You ain't gotta take a shot, but I'm with Monet neither. Shit, I can't take your shot.
Hey, listen. But she said the choice. She didn't say it was a choice for neither one not to do it.
You gotta answer it.
Yeah. She didn't say it was one that the for them not to do it.
You answered it, so
yeah.
Cheers.
Salute.
Ain't nobody going up in him. I was just saying.
Eating ass or spitting in the mouth.
Wait, what?
Eating ass or spitting in the mouth.
Eating ass all day. I do that on the regular.
This gonna be.
I do that on the regular. That's how I come in sometimes.
You been asked this. Threesome or train?
Wait, what?
Threesome or train?
Threesome all day. Threesome with 2 girls. With 2 girls. You ain't asking right. You ain't asking with 2 girls.
What's a train to you?
A train? Niggas running a train on female. Shit. That's all I know.
So in your case, it'd be 2 niggas fucking you or a train get ran on you?
2 niggas. A train getting ran is more than 1 nigga freaking on me. You feel me?
Wait, a threesome or a train? You gonna get it ran on you?
Nah, bro. It ain't happening. But let me drink it because it ain't happening. It ain't happening.
Gay son or thought daughter?
Ooh. Gay son.
Taking that all day.
Gay son.
I feel like Dre, your wholeness can get deleted.
No, it can't.
No, that record gonna stay on you. That track record, them mouths gonna stay on you.
I'm gonna try to talk.
Hey, them mouths gonna be on you for a while.
My whole sister knows sometimes you be mad as hell. Like, man, she fucked all the motherfuckers. Now she all of a sudden she just came to her sister like,
hey, you out of warranty. Hey, when you go out of warranty, them mouths on you. Them mouths on you. You got over 50,000 miles on you. It ain't getting erased. You ain't fucking with it.
You judge by a pet. You know she done got.
Hey.
She done got busted down disgusting.
Hey, them walls gone, boy. Hey, Trump or Biden? Who?
Trump or Biden?
I don't know, cause Biden ain't been right. I think
nigga just fall.
I think Trump gave us, more benefits. Trump.
He was racist, but he knew what
he was racist, but he gave us what we needed.
Listen,
Yeah,
let me
very honest and direct.
he was very honest and direct.
At
At least you knew what to expect with Trump.
Let me ask the question then. Okay,
What's
let me
up?
ask the question.
Here you go.
Okay.
Wait. One more shot of truth. You got one.
I want a shot of truth.
I ain't got no liquor anyway, so
yes,
you do.
Don't worry about it. She got it right there.
Yes, you do.
No, let me ask.
All right, I got one more
Okay,
too.
go ahead.
Hairy pussy or shaved pussy?
Shaved. I only go down if she keep her grass cut.
Lil Wayne said.
Not hairy, but you said.
Lil Wayne said he only go down
put
if
that
he
pussy in my face. I ain't got no worries.
Yeah, and he also. Hey, listen, bro. He
Get
also
them
said
mohawk.
I only go down if she keep her grass cut. Shit, I ain't going down if that motherfucker ain't shaved. Hey, hey, bro, you come up. No.
Okay.
I mean, shit.
So this just for y'all.
I mean, you ain't never ate no hairy pussy.
I'm dead.
I mean, it had to be low, cut, like, it had to be trimmed, lined up and shit. Yeah, little toothpick, you coming up, you sitting there laid back.
I'm gonna eat your pussy, but look, shade this shit.
Right. But I ain't eat the booty. If it ain't shaved, I ain't going to the back at all.
You eat booty?
No, I ain't. Yeah, I do. Hell yeah, I do. I eat the booty on the regular. Hey, Monet, sometimes I come in that way. Yes, when it's freshly showered. Yes.
I got. Let me tell you my one booty story. After you do that. After you do that,
Hey,
I'm gonna go ahead and take some booty.
So for y'all two in particular, vibrator or nipple clamps?
What?
Neither.
Wait a minute. You can't just do a drop
Vibrator.
past that shit.
Vibrator.
Okay.
Nipple
Vibrator.
clamp, that shit hurt.
I'm gonna tell you,
I'm
I'm about to have sex one time and this
They don't like
motherfucker tried
vibrators. Why? Don't you like to be
Motherfucker
stimulated?
try to put a vibrator
No,
on me.
I
I
don't like
said,
stimulated.
nah, that ain't
But
the
you
move.
never
Take that off.
What I don't do is fingers. Now I take a vibrator, but fingers. Don't put your fingers up.
Why you
There.
gonna take a vibrator but not fingers then?
You stimulation, you still a woman?
Listen, my whole tight in them hugs.
But
Fingers
so
going in
help me
them.
understand.
This is the gay part, guys.
Listen. Fingers.
I'm confused.
No fingers.
So some studs don't like the stimulation that it gives. So
what stimulation do they prefer? Because what other
you know what
stimulation?
it is?
Hey, let me tell you what I like. See, I'm a grinder. Open up them lips. Let me open them. Man, grinding it give you a different kind of feeling. It feels so good. But my thing, I jump in my strap like a swimsuit. Once, I don't eat like a swimsuit. Gee, I don't eat no pussy without strapping you.
Penetration on her end though.
So penetration on her. I don't eat pussy without strapping.
I
don't eat pussy if I can't strap you. You're not getting your pussy yet.
Tell me that.
Period.
You ain't got a trick yet.
Period. Period. Hell no. I ain't eating no pussy. I ain't got trick. I've been lucky, bro. Don't get in my bed thinking you ain't finna fuck. You finna fuck. Period. Period. You finna fuck.
But let's be clear. I don't care for strap. I don't need strap.
Well, we wouldn't never date. We wouldn't never date.
How do you feel with a strap?
We wouldn't date. We wouldn't date.
Listen, it ain't about how you feel with a strap. It's about the person who's fucking got the strap.
Exactly. That's true too.
How do you feel?
That's true.
But let's be clear. I don't need it.
But how do you feel?
You don't have to have it. You don't have to have it, but you gonna get it.
How do you feel?
Yeah. It don't have to be all the time, because I'm telling you, grinding give you a sensational feeling that you don't really need it sometimes. And if you got that right stroke, bro, you know how to stroke it right without a strap. You don't need
so
it.
Technically, you can't feel when you strap, of course, but it's like the imagination, type shit. Like,
it's mental.
It's a mental thing.
It's mental.
But I never. Have you ever let a bitch suck your strap?
What? Hell yeah. Oh my God. I mean, they be going to work on that motherfucker. They be going to work on that motherfucker.
You is like sucking your strap.
First of all, because her mouth is on that. It's me. I'm leaning back. Her mouth is on the strap, right? And as her mouth is going in, that strap is bumping my clit, right? You feel me? It's bumping my clit. So she looking.
So it's a mental thing when they suck your strap.
I'm a freak though. I'm a Virgo. I'm a freak. I'm a freaky motherfucker too. I'm a freak.
It's a submissive thing.
But when you're sucking dick, you feel the veins go. You feel it.
Oh, you feel the veins from that strap? That vein, that motherfucker is up. That motherfucker is up. It's up and it's in your mouth.
But it's already.
And listen. As she doing this, it's bumping my clit and that's how that shit going right there.
Now I'm scared. Now I'm nervous. I'm on the phone.
Hey, that's how that shit going. And that's how that shit going right there.
Hey, shit. My partner and whatever gratification they get from me. Because let me tell you something. I'm not shy.
I'm just saying.
Eat my pussy whether you strap
Absolutely.
me or not.
Absolutely.
Eat my ass. And I like my toes licked. Do what I need
I
to
do.
do.
Hey.
And vice versa.
Before we close out on this part, let me tell you why I don't like this. I don't prefer to eat ass, right?
Why?
Ass or toes?
Toes.
You going for the toes versus the booty? Oh, no.
Let me tell you why I eat that ass. Let me tell you why. There's one bitch I was fucking with, right?
Oh, my God.
Oh, Monet.
It's always a horror story, right? There's one bitch. Even worse.
It opened up the room.
Even worse. This bitch had just got out the shower.
And it still stank?
No. This bitch had dookie coming out her ass.
You lying.
On my dead grandmother's grave.
Whose ass?
I remember the color looked like peanut butter.
Oh! Did she have a rinse or something?
No, I wiped. She had the towel under her ass, so I'm wiping her. You know what I'm saying? I was in her house. She lived in Bolingbrook. She lived in Bolingbrook.
No,
you left there.
Touched over and went to sleep.
That was my bitch.
And you hit that.
That was my bitch.
Gee, that's a turn off.
Listen, I didn't eat her pussy or nothing no
Why
more.
was she coming out of her ass?
I was eating her pussy, so don't you know how? Listen, let me tell you, nigga.
Yeah, let us know.
I was eating her pussy.
Let us know.
I was eating her pussy, but I used to eat ass for real though. For real, I ain't gonna lie. But when I go to wipe her ass,
You went to a white.
Come on, cuz, with the story, man.
Peanut butter.
it was peanut butter. I'm like, did you just get out the shower? I'm like, damn, like how you missed this dookie?
Did she just wash the cooch? She couldn't have washed her booty. She couldn't have washed her booty. She couldn't have washed her booty.
I'm like, man, I don't even want to look at nobody's ass, bro. I said,
Yeah, she gave you a bad experience.
She gave me a bad. I ain't even.
You know what? And that's crazy
That's
because
terrible for
Monet
you.
is like that with everything in life. That's crazy that once she get a bad experience, she want to take
That's
it
a Virgo.
scarred.
That's a Virgo.
I'm scarred.
That's a Virgo. That's a Virgo. That's a Virgo. And it's gonna be loose.
We ain't been worried ever
Motherfucker gonna be
since.
loose.
You know I had to walk down the aisle with that bitch for Juno wedding.
Here you go, James dropping again.
I'm sorry.
Edit that.
I'm gonna let it go. Hey, anybody want to shout somebody out or shout something out before we close out the lesbian pod?
Yeah, I want to shout out my girl. She got her booty never have a sin. I'm always in there. No, I'm not playing. I'm just playing. All right, I quit. No, I'm good.
Anybody
want to so follow me at A Dose of Shaye, everything Shaye. On Instagram, I'm on YouTube, and yeah, I'm with you when you write.
That's right.
That's right. Doing none of that.
That's right. Clean booties. Clean booties.
You can shout out Royal Savory on Instagram. You can follow me on my personal page, London to Paris.
You can follow me on.
So we can show the head of our time shirts.
Girl, fuck you.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Girl, fuck you.
Go ahead.
This my clothing line ahead of our time. Your braids
too long.
I ain't got no shirt.
Appreciate it.
I ain't got no shirt.
Wait, let me.
My bad, cuz I got you though. All right, y'all.
I ain't got no shirt.
IG.
I'm the only one.
Ahead of our time clothing. Thank y'all. Good pod. We out.